Hey guys, it's Anna and welcome to my channel. It has been a while since I have filmed an affordable fragrances video. Fire me. So if you know me, you know I tend to have expensive taste. But that's not intentional. I'm not like a perfume snob where I need all of my fragrances to be like $200 plus. But I am picky. I am hella picky. And it takes a lot for me to love a fragrance. And that goes across the board, okay? That goes for niche scents as well. And I'm not someone that's gonna recommend scents just because they're underneath, a certain price bracket. I hold all perfumes at the same standard. I need to love it. That's my criteria. Anyways, I have done this video before, so if you're interested in even more recommendations, I will link that video down below for you. But let's get started. The first one being Tocca Colette. And this is a fantastic alternative to Byredo's G Water. I am ride or die for that scent, but because this exists, you don't need it. This is, I would say, like a 95% dupe, except for this one is more fresh and has more of a citrusy tone to the scent in comparison to G Water. To me, G Water is more creamy. I get more vanilla and it's more of an even balance of those notes with the juniper, the sandalwood, the lemon, the vanilla. This is a bit more fresh and citrusy. But oh my word, this is such a stunning perfume. And you are not sacrificing on the packaging here. Like, you are getting a full luxurious experience. This is such a beautiful, whimsical, romantic, vintage aesthetic. Is this a scent of Princess Aurora when she was living in the woods in a cabin with her 3 fairy godmothers? Yes, it is. This is such a timeless, effortless, chic, fresh, feminine, natural beauty of a perfume. The blend of notes in this scent is just perfection. It's fresh, crisp, clean. We get a very beautiful, natural burst of citrus notes, lemon and bergamot being at the forefront. As a base, we have a beautiful light blend of florals. Nothing really jumps out at me except for violet, and it's not screaming violet, but it just adds a dainty, lightly powdery feel to the overall scent. A non-gourmand vanilla just to lightly sweeten everything up. Beautiful sandalwood, musk, pine needles, juniper trees. So this is absolutely giving like fairy vibes or princess perfume in the woods, which is why I say Princess Aurora in the woods with her fairy godmothers. Needs no explanation. If you wear this perfume, you are the clean girl aesthetic. You just are. You embody that. This would make a stunning signature scent perfume for the spring and summer, any occasion, any mood. This has moderate performance on me. Some people think that the performance is awful. I'll let you be the judge of that. You test it yourself, okay? But also, do not be spraying your perfume only a couple of times and then come to me telling me that it has bad performance. You're doing it wrong. Moisturize, overspray, hit your clothes, don't be shy, and this baby will last me around 5 hours. But I can still smell the fragrance on my garments of clothing into the next day. But that's on clothing, of course. I was literally just talking about this fragrance to some of my coworkers the other day because we were talking about this brand, and I'm like, this is the best one from the brand. You need to try it. And that is Skylar's Salt Air. I'm about halfway through. This is a lifer for me. Absolutely. This smells like the freshest chilled coconut water. It's not listed, but I swear to you it's there. And it's like the cleanest version of a beachy scent that you could possibly get. Clean, fresh musk. We have some driftwood on the beach. We're walking in like an all cream colored or white linen outfit, freshly laundered clothes. There's a cotton blossom note listed. Definitely has a fresh aquatic feel to the fragrance. So we have water lily, but then we also have sea salt. So it's kind of bringing together 2 aquatic vibes. It's not too salty in the slightest. It's just a very beautiful, like, whimsical splash of salt just to give it that unique touch, that beachy feel. And then we have a little bit of a citrusy note as well. This is one of my go-to scents for the spring and summer. It is so refreshing if you live in a hot climate Get this. Next up, we have Orientica Oud Saffron, and this is my perfected version of the Lancome Oud Bouquet DNA. There's no rose listed in here, but I still get a slight element of that. It's not like rose in your face in the slightest. It is so well blended. This smells rich. Wealthy. This is a going out, nighttime, very cold weather scent. This is giving me big fur jacket vibes. Not real fur. We don't condone that. Red lips, high heels, a Birkin. To be fair though, this is a unisex scent. This obviously has a dominant oud note in the fragrance. It's deep, it's rich, it's smooth, it does not smell animalic in the slightest. It's like a westernized take on a Middle Eastern fragrance. We have spices, an addictive, airy saffron, vanilla. It definitely has this syrupy, sweet praline vibe to the scent as well. Gorgeous perfume. And I actually much prefer this to Lancome Oud Bouquet. Unfortunately, Oud Bouquet has like a rubbing alcohol note to my nose, and this does not have that. Another one from Orientica is Amber Rouge. I have quite a hefty dent on this one. This is the best Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe that I have ever found. It literally smells just like it. I have smelled 1,000,001 dupes to Baccarat Rouge 540, and this is the best one. Everything else is either like too sweet or too latexy. I can't smell it after a while, yada yada. This is fantastic. You don't need to spend that much money for Baccarat Rouge 540. And it lasts all freaking day. I can smell it all day. And this will last on your clothes for literal weeks. It is a tonic. So if you want that very addictive, saffron heavy, iconic perfume, get this. It smells like you took organic raw sugar and turned that into like a spun cotton candy with like a woody undertone. It smells expensive, it smells addictive, fantastic on its own, fantastic to layer with practically anything. This is a fun gourmand. Imaginary Authors, A Whiff of a Wafflecone. It's very interesting to me because this is either like a huge hit or a huge miss for people. Very interesting because people will get just like completely different things from this fragrance. So make sure you sample this first because who knows how it's gonna pull on you. But to me, it literally smells like you are walking into a specialty ice cream shop. The building is made out of wood, and they have kind of like gone a little extra toasty on the waffle cones, and you choose a vanilla bean ice cream with stroopwafel chunks mixed throughout, this maple caramel flavor drizzled throughout, some cinnamon sprinkled in, a dash of a citrus tone. That is a whiff of a waffle cone. It's so yummy. My sister recently asked me for warm, cozy, sweet perfume recommendations. I gave her a bunch of samples and she said this was by far her favorite. It really transports me. So if you want to smell like frickin' ice cream, try it. Next up, Zara's Ebony Wood, I think is by far the best scent that Zara has ever come out with. It is so completely original. It smells niche. I cannot believe that you can get this perfume at this price point, and this is a strong perfume. I literally have a number I have a number 5 at the bottom of my bottle to tell myself, don't spray more than that, young lady, because you don't need to. It's fantastic. This is a great unisex fragrance option. It's not going to be for everybody because it is a very niche, specialized, unique scent. This is obviously a blast of dark, deep, rich ebony wood. It's spicy. We have clove, pink pepper, and it's not listed, but I absolutely get a very dark cherry undertone to the scent. This smells like a vampire in a dark, damp, enchanted forest. It's intriguing, it's mysterious. You're going to smell original if you wear this. It's great on its own, but my favorite way to wear this is layered with a cherry perfume of your choice. My favorite is Navitus Venom of Love and / or Baccarat Rouge 540, or your dupe of choice. And that combo is just a match made in heaven. Trust me when I tell you, compliments galore, and I feel so confident, cool, and edgy. You're welcome. Another very cool fragrance, Dedcool Red Dakota. Also perfectly unisex, and by far the edgiest take on a citrus perfume. They knocked this out of the park. I had no clue that a citrus perfume could smell this cool. I didn't know that was possible, but they've somehow done it. It has a real bite to it. There's a slight darkness to the scent, and I freaking love it. This is like you're getting the bitter rind of a clementine, and that's gonna be like the first blast experience when you wear this, but the longer it sits on your skin, the way it works magic. You have this creamy gardenia that peeks through, and for the record, I hate gardenia, but it somehow works perfectly in here. It has a woody base. There's a warmth to it from that little bit of amber and the wild berries. This like sugary, creamy wild berry note is unreal, and that note in particular makes this so damn addictive. It's what brings this fragrance to a 10. And you have this juxtaposition between this like edgy, dark, bitter quality and this addictive, airy, sugary, fruity sweetness, and together, somehow perfection. Also, I've mentioned before, I'm sorry if this is redundant, but if you haven't heard this before, like, I need to do you the service of telling you that you need to layer this. Like, it's non-negotiable. You need to layer this with Bath & Body Works Whipped Berry Meringue, and that just amplifies that whole sweet, creamy berry note. I don't know if it's available right now. I've heard that they're coming out with the scent Among the Clouds, which is supposed to be a repackage of Whipped Berry Meringue. I haven't smelled it myself, so I'm not 100% sure. It's just what I've heard and I wanted to share. If you want a girly, sweet perfume that is going to get you compliments, try Jessica Simpson's Fancy. I think this is one of the best celebrity perfumes. This is a caramel vanilla bomb, and it has like a slight boozy undertone to the fragrance, in my opinion. We have sandalwood and amber to ground it. At the top, we have like fun, tart, fizzy, fruity notes. We have apricot, red berries, pear, a light amount of creamy white florals. This is just a fun perfume. If you're in a sugary mood, you like your sweet, girly perfumes, seriously check this out. It's like $20-something. And it has great lasting power as well. This will last me all day. It's very warm and inviting, and I appreciate that the base has a nice, rich depth to it. My favorites from Floral Street, the first one being Wild Vanilla Orchid. This is a niche scent, bottled and given to you at a nice price point. This smells like the very hyped Wilhelm Poets of Berlin. Such a unique, fruity, woody, vanilla, green scent. The vanilla that's in here is not your typical vanilla. It rounds everything out, adds a natural sweetness, but it doesn't smell like something you can just eat. It doesn't smell sugary. And it's balanced very uniquely with cassis, bamboo, giving you this spa-like green quality to the scent. This is also something I do not recommend blind buying. We have a blend of unique florals. It's grounded with sandalwood. It's just fantastic. If Poets of Berlin is out of your price range, literally don't even worry about it. Just get this. And the last one is Arizona Bloom. This smells like a flanker to Le Labo's Another 13. This is just fantastic. Also a unisex fragrance option. It's like Another 13. If you haven't smelled Another 13, it is like the best, most naturally sexy, your skin but better, musky scent. It smells like you're in the Netherlands right after it's rained in the woods. You're getting that fresh, clean air experience. It's chic. It's taking that woody, musky DNA. And in here, we have an added coconut note. In comparison, this has a bit more of like a happy, uplifting summertime quality to it. Because of course we have that coconut, it's a little bit salty, so it's like we're getting that sea breeze experience as well. It's interesting because there's like a refreshing coldness to the scent, like it's rocky, salty, musky, but there also is this little element of something that really just brightens your spirits. It's fantastic for hot days. It's just gonna put you in the mood for summer. That added coconut just goes so well with this scent profile. It's very chic, clean, a you but better scent. So that wraps up my recommendations for today. Amazing fragrances that are $100 or less. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already. If you want to see me in any more videos, I would appreciate it so, so much. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.